Hello my dear students and friends, welcome back. This is the video I am going to record for practicing indirect speech. Means how to use indirect speech in speaking, as I have already uploaded a video for you where actually I tried to let you know why we should use indirect speech in speaking. So here just I am going to speak a story in indirect speech just to give you a practice of speaking in indirect speech. So let's talk about here it goes like that. There were two friends. They decided to go to a cinema to watch a movie, and they were sitting in the hall and the movie started, but the movie was not very much interesting. They didn't like the movie, so they were getting bored. In front of them a bald man was sitting. So one of the friends asked his friend to slap on his head and promised him to pay rupees 20 this time. Now if I speak the same sentence in direct speech, then how it should be? One of the friend said to his friend that if you slap on wordsman's head, I will give you rupees 20. Listen to me. Again, in direct speech means one of the friends said to his friend, if you slap on wordsman's head, I'll give you rupees 20. But I'm speaking indirect speech. How? Listen. One of the friend asked his friend to slap on wordsman's head, and he promised him to pay rupees 20 for that. And the second friend, he thought for some time, and then he got up from his seat and he slapped on wordsman's head and addressed him as Raju. And asked how he was. He got up from his seat, slapped on wordsman's head, and he asked. Actually, he addressed him as Raju and asked how he was. Now direct speech. He got up from his seat, he slapped on his head, said to him, hello Raju, how are you? But indirect speech is, he got up from his seat, slapped on his head, addressed him as Raju and asked how he was. But as he was not Raju, he told him that he was not Raju. It means that bald man said to him, I am not Raju. This is direct. But as he had already slapped, so he got rupees 20 from his friend. After some time, that friend again asked his friend to slap on wordsman's head and to pay rupees 50 this time. He got up from his seat and he slapped on wordsman's head and addressed him Raju again and asked him why he was posing. He knew that he was Raju. Direct speech. He got up from his seat, slapped on his head and said to him, Raju, why are you trying to pose? I know you are Raju. Indirect speech, addressed him as Raju and asked why he was posing. He knew he was Raju. But as he was not Raju, he got angry little bit and he told him that he had already told them many times that he was not Raju and he was not to be disturbed. Direct speech. He said to him, I am not Raju, and I have told you many times I am not Raju and I am not to be disturbed. But as he had already slapped on his head, he got ₹50 this time. After some time, again that friend asked his friend to slap on Waltzman's head, and he promised him to pay ₹100 this time. He thought for some time, but he didn't get any idea. Soon it was interval and everybody was out of the hall. The two friends went out of the hall, and the bald man was standing at a tea stall and having a cup of tea. Then he went there, slapped on that Waltzman's head, and addressed him Raju, and told him that he was standing there, and he was misunderstood, and he had been beating a person inside, or he had been thinking that man was inside. Direct speech. Oh, you are here, and I think that man mean you were sitting inside the hall. But that man was not Raju. He got angry, he lost his temper, and he told them that he had already told them many times that he was not Raju, and if he was disturbed again, he would call the police. But he had already slapped on his head. He got ₹100 this time. So actually in that joke story, I tried to use indirect speech in speaking. So listen to it again and again, practice it, and if you think it's good for you, please like that video, share that video for others, and subscribe to my channel to watch my new videos. I have already given my email ID and Skype ID here in that video and below that video. You may contact me anytime to learn English with me through Skype. Thanks for watching that video. Thank you.